Nintendo, the place where everybody sits down, relaxes, and plays some good old Wii Sports on a casual Tuesday night. Maybe your kids are playing, maybe your aunt's playing, maybe, hell, maybe even your cat's playing. But simply, it's on a downfall. Let's talk about it. Oh, where do we begin? Where do you begin with Nintendo and their greed? At this point, they're intentionally trying to dig their own grave. While dressed in the finest silk, let's take a moment to look at some of their recent business decisions that scream corporate greed, the kind that takes nostalgic fanbase and throws it right into the dumpster and a cash grab blender. First of all, the whole NES and SNES Classic Editions. We all remember how those little mini consoles practically sold out the minute they hit the shelves, maybe even the second. Who knows, right? Now, I'm not trying to say they don't have value. Nostalgia really sells for these companies. And they were great for people who missed out on the originals. But hold up. Wait a minute. Nintendo literally created artificial scarcity by not making enough to meet demand. Okay, so you've got the most valuable intellectual property in the world, and you decide to pull that stunt. Really. Effectively leaving millions of people empty-handed, while marking up those units on the secondary markets for double or triple the price. That's a move from a company that cares about the fans, and that's pure profit-driven decision-making. Then we have the Joy-Con drift scandal. This one's the most mind-boggling for me. This is where things take a really nasty turn for Nintendo. The disastrous Joy-Con drift issue on the Nintendo Switch. Let's not sugarcoat it. The designs of those controllers is just plain out dumb. It's plain out dumb. Let's say it. I'm gonna say it 5 times because I'm really angry about this one. This is just flawed. Well, when thousands, if not millions, of consumers are paying top dollar for a premium product, and they're receiving controllers that break down in a matter of months, weeks, or even a couple days. Something's seriously wrong. Sure, Nintendo offered to repair them, but charging customers to repair faulty design. Absolutely shameless. Not to mention, this issue has been going on for years, and instead of making substantial design changes, Nintendo just literally offers patchwork fixes. Oh, we didn't get me started on how they treat customers who have sent their consoles in for repair. These are the horror stories of people who have been ignored, waiting for months for a simple little fix. It's the classic "we don't care, you're buying our stuff" attitude. Let's talk about Nintendo's online service. This one is bad. They have been living off the reputation of their online multiplayer since the GameCube. But since they finally put out this subscription-based service with the Nintendo Switch Online, yikes, for a paid service. The features are literally laughable. For one, there's an obvious issue of emulating the old games. Yeah, we know they could have done so much more with, like the Wii Sports into Switch Sports. In my opinion, one of the worst remakes of a game of all time because of how bad it is. But they could have done so much more with it. You get a handful of NES and SNES games, Wii U games, whatever, with some spotty online functionality, but no real innovation, no improvement, and the icing on the cake, the expansion pack tier list that includes N64 and Sega and Genesis games. But only for a fraction of the titles fans actually want. Oh my gosh. And don't even get me started on how Nintendo puts the price up every single year, but continues to give you the bare minimum, or maybe barely anything, nothing, in return. It's the same cycle. Limited games, half-baked online experience, and content that feels outdated. But people will pay for it, and Nintendo knows they always will. And speaking towards paying for things, let's not forget the relentless push towards the microtransactions, the killer of all the games. Whether it's in the form of overpriced skins, figurines to unlock DLCs, yes, physical items tied to digital content, it's crazy. Or just forcing players to pay extra for features that should have been there from the very start. It's all a ploy to squeeze every last cent out of our wallets and of our audience. Don't even think I'm trying to get full value of a Nintendo game without some form of additional cost creeping in. The kicker in all this is how they market themselves. Nintendo brand itself as a family-friendly, fan-first company, not the "we want money, money-first" company. They're the ones who keep it old school with their gameplay-focused experiences, all while laughing all the way to the bank. It's like they've mastered the art of holding your nostalgia hostage. It's using the justify high prices, poor service, manipulative tactics, and how much fans love their IPs. Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Animal Crossing, Wii Sports, whatever. They so leverage this love against you. Let's not even get started on the Nintendo Switch OLED. Oh my gosh. Which is the exact same same console with the marginal upgrade. Yet they sell it at a premium price. If it's revolutionary improvement, I mean really, you're charging people hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for an extra inch of screen and some slight tweaks that should have been there in the first place. So yeah, Nintendo's not your best friend in the gaming industry anymore. They're like a company like any other, obsessed with a profit over innovation, greedy for your money, and willing to sell you the same thing over and over again just so then they can get more money. It's all about the money. They're willing to sell you the same thing, and then it's just such a shiny coat of paint to say it's not worth the price, guys. It's not worth the price. There's no reason they shouldn't improve their practices and provide more value to their customers, which are paying them insane, unfathomable amounts of money for these games and these consoles. And this doing the same tired business thing, doubling down on the same tired business strategies. It's a damn shame. Because at their core, they're capable of creating some of the best games in the world. But hey, as long as they keep doing the bare minimum, people will start paying, and Nintendo will keep selling.